get cocky. They've got a weapon far worse. Time. And if they can rewrite history, they can rewrite us. But look who just found Mummy's keys. Now I can fiddle with time. Put the bullet back in the barrel. Bring the chaos to a crawl. Take a mistake and make it like it never happened. We can change the world as we know it. One choice at a time. And I can even go back and change the past to change the future. And let me tell you, the hunters don't like it when the rabbits got the gun.
Oh, finally!
Now let's
Oh my word!
piss off.
I'm sorry about that, guys. Oh, that was such a nightmare. I was freaking out. I'm sorry. I'm so
Our
late to this
creative
thing.
teams are dedicated to bringing players award-winning, record-breaking, critically acclaimed games. Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 from Activision, Doom, The Dark Ages from Bethesda, Diablo 4, Vessel of Hatred from Blizzard, and Avowed from Xbox Game Studios. All of our teams across Xbox First Party are shipping their most played games ever, and they're also delivering more content than ever before. From original single-player experiences to vast online worlds, our teams are empowered to build the games they've always dreamed of. We want our players to have the choice and flexibility of where and how they play the games our teams make. So of course, our games will be available day one in Game Pass, and every new game we make for both Xbox consoles and PC will be Xbox Play Anywhere. On behalf of our creative teams, thank you. These experiences don't stop when you put down the controller. As you've seen in recent years, more and more of our characters, stories, and worlds are expanding to brand new audiences through TV and film. A Minecraft movie and the Fallout TV series broke records and brought millions of players into the game. We have more projects in the works as gaming continues to influence film and television like never before. When it comes to growing new franchises, Obsidian is having a year like no other. From launching a blockbuster new game like Avowed to the upcoming release of The Outer Worlds 2 this October. Obsidian is always delivering great games, and they have a third game launching this year. You'll get to go deeper on it in our Direct, but until then, let's take a look.
World premiere.
I told you, you can't run from me, you foul beast! With new flexible legs, the yoke girth action figure can ride anything!
Breaking news. There's been an explosion at Brook Hollow Park. Chaos descended on a ceremony commemorating the 2-year anniversary of when 4 teenagers were miniaturized against their will and left to fight for their survival in the backyard of a deranged scientist. Formerly evil company Ominent Practical Technologies was set to dedicate a statue of the 4 teenagers, fast food science robot Burgle, and Dr. Tully when an explosion erupted. Dr. Tully and the teenagers' current whereabouts are also unknown.
You gotta keep them separated.
This looks pretty sick. Grounded. I've never played Grounded. I'm super down for Grounded. Oh my word, guys. This was a nightmare setting up. I'm sorry for the delay. It was so horrible.
The predecessor, ND350.
What is this?
Reached. Accessing predecessor's travel log.
Is this the Dead Space game?
Attempting data salvage.
I think it is the Dead Space game.
I have encountered an unprecedented orphan. It was in a state of suppressed recomposition.
The behavior pattern of the orphans populating the area
Oh, it is.
is highly unusual. They become exceptionally.
How's the audio, guys? Can you hear me clearly? Is it alright? Oh, it is the Dead Space game. Dead Space lookalike.
It is highly recommended to proceed with caution.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Kronos, that's what it's called. Kronos.
Consistently. In coordination.
Destroying the nest is now a priority.
Such is our calling. Such is our calling.
Okay. Oh, it's so nice to see the stream is nice and clear. I was stressing, guys. I'm so upset that I'm late. Sorry for being late. Sorry. And I saw we missed a few things. Ugh. Anyway. What is this? I was about to say it looked like Skyrim. I've never actually played a Skyrim game, guys. I know, it's quite sad. I was thinking of trying the new remake. Is Skyrim good? This is like Skyrim meets The Sims, bro. So, what games did we miss? I saw that we missed something about Hollow Knight Silksong. I am so triggered. Chash said Skyrim is jam low-key. I would like to try Skyrim. Oh guys, streaming on a laptop is such a nightmare. I was scrambling all over the place trying to get this running. I'm sure I've lost all my hair now trying to get the stream going. Oh my word. And then it goes up and then it's like choppy the picture and I'm like, oh my god, it's not working.
Premiere.
In-game footage and cinematics. Okay, what do we have here? I really want to see...
Mayday!
Ooh.
Mayday! Code 1 to mission control, we're falling!
What is this?
Thomas, the ship's breaking apart! There's no time! Evacuate! Now!
Evacuate.
Thomas, come in!
Evacuate, Thomas.
Ariane, you sacrificed everything for a new world to save mankind.
By the way, we're streaming from the Game
And I'll
Awards
always
channel,
love you
guys.
for that.
Shout out to Game Awards. Okay. Okay. Oh, Oh, gameplay looks sick. What is this? Oh, this looks so cool. This looks like such a vibe. So what, you're lost on like a planet or something? Damn, she's not making that jump.
Thomas, wherever you are.
Aphelion, that looks
I'll find
awesome.
you.
That looks incredible. I'm actually quite keen for that. Aphelion. Is that Thomas? Oh! Oh! What the hell was that? I was about to ask. Okay, so at least we know there's some aliens or some type of creatures in this game. I hope you guys have some coffee ready with you. Oh, I can breathe now that the stream is up and running. Oh, my word. This stuff is too stressful, man. Especially coming from Outlast 1 stream. Shout out to the chat that was there, by the way.
Welcome to England, Mr. David. I know this must be a shock, having never met your real father, but he left you this hotel in his will. It's been in your family for generations.
What
Much
in the
like
Edith
the
Finch?
caretaker. He's a little eccentric. You'll see.
Let me welcome you to the grand.
Hey, let's go. Hey. This is a vibe.
Across the land.
What is this?
Every room used to be in such high demand.
Hey.
Your wish I'll command.
This is sick.
Here at the grand.
Why does Gramps have a gun?
Well, hello there. It looks like you're about to do some renovations. Would you like some help with that?
Oh, this is a game for Tash. This is a game for Tash. Tash loves her renovating games.
So, my father was renovating the hotel when he disappeared?
Not just the hotel. He was helping the entire village. You have his power tools. You know, you could pick up where he left off. You seem like a good man, like he was.
I'm in. They don't suspect a thing.
Just make sure the locals don't get wind of what you're really up to. Because if they find out,
Tash said, bruh.
they will wicker man your ass.
You keep looking into things.
Oh, okay, never mind. There's some funky stuff going on here, Tash. I don't know what this
the
is.
same mistake your father made. In this place, the only one you can really trust is me.
It's Coda! Oh my word. I don't like the way he looked back at me. I don't know what is happening. This looks cool though. This looks very... I like this game. It's sort of giving me Edith Finch vibes. I don't know why. There are no ghosts at the Grand. This is cool. Oh, it's an exclusive. Son of a bitch.
There are as many gods in the world as there are stars in the heavens. And when we need their help, they send us a hero. Who would have guessed the defender of my homeland?
What in the Wukong is this?
Would be my
Whoa,
daughter.
She unlocked the heavenly spear.
Assassin's Creed
Is
Sunrise.
she worthy?
Damn, get wrecked. Oh, so it's like a strategy game. Okay, looks cool, looks cool. I'm not too overly fond of these games, but I am down to try everything.
You can't rule. if the heavenly spear is mine.
Age of Mythology, retold. Okay. What's next? What's next? Give me Tomb Raider, please. I want Tomb Raider. I don't think we're going to see Tomb Raider for a very long time.
주권 국가의 자주적 결정을 누가 허락하는가?
In-game footage? You
만약 그
mad?
결정이 패권 국가의 특정 정치 집단의 이익을 저해한다면 당신의 특정 행동이 대중의 의사결정에 영향을 미칠 수 있으며 반대로 누군가는 당신의 의사결정에 영향을 주려 한다는 것을 인지할 때 자신만의 온전한 입장을 세울 수 있지 않을까? 당신의 입장은 온전한 본인의 판단인가? 그렇게 믿고 있거나 믿고 싶을 뿐.
What is this? This is in-game footage. Whoa! Whoa! What is this? It looks like Metal Gear Solid. This looks so cool! What is this? Kay said, I be here. Welcome, Kay, welcome. It was a nightmare getting this started. Sorry I'm late. I missed a few of the games in the beginning, like the first 15 minutes. I'm so upset. I'll have to go take a look at that again. What is this? This looks really cool.
당신의 분노는 스스로 결정한 것인가?
Look at the gameplay. If this is exclusive, I'm so upset.
누군가 당신의 분노를 이용한다.
This looks great.
지정태. 지정태.
정태. My name is Jongtae. Whoa. Mudang. 2 hearts. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yay, PS5! Let's go!
World premiere.
Worst case scenario, we can always do a stream on Xbox as well. Ooh. Oh, yep. I'm already in love with this. Yeah, I'm already in love with this.
Novo.
Oh, the music, bro. This looks like that other game. I bet you it's that company. Planet of Alpha. It's that same company, guys, I'm telling you. This is their 3rd game. Oh, I love this already. Not just because she has a weird cat thing with her. Planet of... Oh, yeah, pre-order. 100% pre-order. Planet of Lana, yes, but this is the second one. Planet of Lana 2. Unless the first one was Lana, this bitch's name is Anna. I don't know. Oh, 100% getting this. 100%. Guys, we have to play this. This looks incredible. Oh, I can't wait for this. This looks so sick. This looks a bit like Inside as well. Hang on a second. What if this is the game from that company that made Inside? Because that's also reminding me of Inside a bit. It's the way the character runs and can slide. This might be Inside, their next game. I don't know who made that though. Limbo and Inside. I don't know which company made that. Planet of Lana 2! Let's go! Predictions! Oh, Lana's the Xbox exclusive. Son of a bitch. Children of the Leaf. Or Leap. PS5! That was a sick prediction, chat. 100%. Okay, next one. Come on, let's go. Let's try to predict these. Bianca says, haha!
there. Beautiful day to relax by the old fishing hole, wouldn't you say? When it comes to fishing, Appalachia is a land aswim with opportunity. Yes, you'll find fish of all flavors in every walk of waterway, from its mightiest of rivers to its humblest of ponds. Just step up to the bank, cast your line, and when your bobber starts bobbing, reel in the rewards. What do you got on there, Jed? Worms. And how are they biting today?
See for yourself.
Oh, bagging the big fish?
Is the
Start
audio
finding
okay,
the
by
right
the way,
tools
guys?
for the job. There are as many unique combinations of rods, reels, bobbers, and baits as there are fish in the sea.
Apparently there's a bit of static.
And when you've
for
caught
audio.
your fill, pop over to the local tackle shop to swap fish tails. Can you smell that?
K said SI.
No matter what troubles plague the future wastelands of
See.
Appalachia,
Okay,
you can
I'm
always
assuming
find
the audio is
comfort
good.
in
Okay.
cozy little joys like
Let me know if
this.
the stats look anything that we can try
You
to
just
figure it
gotta know
out.
where to look.
This is literally my first like
Vault
laptop
Life
stream.
is your ticket to easy living. Design and build your own little slice of paradise. A place to show off all the bits and bobs you collect in your travels.
This is
Got
cool.
a green thumb?
This looks like a
Plant
vibe.
your own peaceful vegetable garden.
This is reminding me of
And
Fallout a
nothing
little
warms
bit.
the heart like a neighborhood cookout.
Doesn't it look a bit like Fallout?
Ah, community makes a wasteland a waste home.
It is Fallout,
Join
isn't
today.
it? I just saw
And
his
tomorrow you'll be
wristband.
kicking back and sharing a meal with friends in beautiful Appalachia.
It is Fallout. Predictions. Okay, guys,
World
I did move
premiere.
my phone away. Let me know if there's still static. Whoa, what is this? Oh, solo leveling! I know the anime is really good. I've been recommended to watch the anime. I didn't know there was a game. I really want to check out the anime. Oh, this looks sick. Is it like a Souls type? A lot of the time anime games are, you know? Four-player co-op, nice. Stream looks nice and clear. I think because I was trying to stream at 1080. This looks pretty cool. Arise. So from what I understand, solo leveling is about a character who becomes so OP he just wrecks everyone. From what I understand. Okay, cool, cool. I wonder how long the event is. Because you've already missed
World
like...
premiere.
Ooh! Oh, this is so cute. What is this? Oh, I want one. What in the Pal World / Pokemon? Is this like a Pal World type game? This is in-game footage. What? Oh, it's like a Pal World game, I think. Dude, this looks so cool. This looks so unique. What is this? This actually looks like a vibe. What is this? Tash said, oh, I'm buying this. It's done. Now it's done. Oh, you can just beat the shit out of them with... It looks like a Pal World type game. By the way, guys, Tash and I are planning to do a Pal World stream. If you guys are keen. And we might be streaming some Overwatch after this. I know you guys have work tomorrow. Animo. That is so epic. Oh, it's only on Xbox! Chat, we need an Xbox! Xbox is having some sick-ass
what's
games.
up, everyone? It's Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I just
Oh my
want
word,
to
it's
say
Tony
thanks
Hawk.
to everyone for all the love and support we've seen since we announced Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 a few months ago. These games have changed my life, but more than that, I've seen them help spread
That shit
a
not
love
for 7
and
hours this
appreciation
time.
for skating all over the world, and that means everything to me and the team. I can't wait for you all to experience the game. It's been rebuilt with so much care and attention to detail, with some brand new parks, new music, new skaters, and more. And you can enjoy it
The
all
X says,
with your
"Haha, I got
friends
an
with up
Xbox.
to
We're gonna
8
use
players
yours
in multiplayer."
for the
Tony
stream."
Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 officially drops July 11th, and we have a lot more surprises to come. Check out the launch trailer now.
I'm also... I haven't played like a skateboarding game in forever. When I did play, it's quite a jam to just hop in, play for a bit. Captured on PC, some camera angles. Okay, never mind. In-game footage. Damn. Is that Tony Hawk now? Do you guys like skateboarding games? They can be fun if you just want to jam. Literally, if you just want to hop in for like a few minutes. That's just like skateboarding. Yay. Yo, I see, I used to play the old one. It looks really good though. It actually looks really good, I wouldn't lie. Wow. Oh damn, get wrecked. I wonder if you can customize your skateboards. This looks fun. There's no way. A freaking Ninja Turtle, bro. That's cool, that's cool. Divisor, what's up, what's up? We are watching the Xbox Showcase 2025. I'm not sure of any other gaming events that are coming up. Let me know, you guys. I do know that there is a Ghost of Yotai gameplay showcase coming soon. Oh, you can play as Doomslayer? Oh, that is sick. Guys, maybe I should stream the demo. We should try the demo. Divisor, I also had a huge hiccup with starting the stream. I missed like about 10-15 minutes, freaking out. When I started the stream, everything was going crazy. The laptop was slow. It was starting to hover like it was going to self-destruct. It was blood, sweat, and tears to get the stream going, dude. But I'm so glad that we're all here. Oh, it was horrible. Whoa! Is this the game that the company that made Gris? Guys, I've got Spiritfarer. We need to play Spiritfarer. It is such a good game. I've only played like the first 10 minutes. Oh! Glad to see you survive the technical onslaught. Bro, I was stressing, dude. This looks so sick! I'm 100% buying this, 100%. I need to show you guys Spiritfarer. It's one of the best indie games I've ever played. It is such a jam. I think you guys would love a stream. We have to do Spiritfarer. Excuse me. I am 100% getting this, chat. We need to play this game. Trust me, I'll show you guys. We can do a stream on Spiritfarer, and then you'll understand why I'm so excited for this. Whoa. What in the Harry Potter? It's got like Lost in Random Combat style. It's got like, you can choose cards. Divisor asked if it's co-op. Actually, you know what, Divisor, you are correct. Spiritfarer is co-op because they, oh, and for K, there is a cat in Spiritfarer. So one person can play as the main character, one person can play as the cat. Tash and I did a little thing, so maybe Tash and I can do a co-op stream. Based on their previous game, I think this might be co-op as well. Oh, I can't wait for this. I cannot wait for this. At Fate's End. Oh man, I'm so excited for this. And it's on PS5 as well. Nice. Damn, we need to get an Xbox, guys, so we can have more diversity. I really need a PC, so I don't have stressful situations like setting up the stream again with my laptop. I don't know how I made it work, but we're here. Is this Gears of War? Guys, I've never played a Gears of War game. I've been wanting to give an Xbox try to that side of Xbox. I've been wanting to try a Gears of War game. All of them. I'm not like that type of person that is like, oh, Xbox is trash. And I love literally every console. I've just been with Sony the longest, but I would really, really like to try some Xbox exclusives. Oh, is it coming to PlayStation? Don't lie.
Look who decided to show up.
Please tell me this is coming to PlayStation. Deviser says, come to my place, I'll lend you an Xbox for the day. Yes, let's go. Bianca said she's also, we can do it. Tasha said, lol, I am toxic to Xbox. And then she says, no, I'm joking. Please tell me it's coming to PS5. Please tell me. I'll buy that for all the Xbox fans on the channel. Oh, okay, with Xbox Play anyway, okay. I was about to say, there's no way they'll give the exclusive to Sony. It looks cool though, it looks really great.
This is gonna be awesome.
To be fair, I mean, Microsoft did give Sony Forza for the rights to use it, so... Bianca said, damn, Tash. Gears of War Reloaded. PS5? Come on! It's actually... Bianca said I'll sell you an Xbox. Wait, guys.
World
I'm not tripping, right? It did say that Gears of War's coming to PS5. What? What is this? This is a very good showcase from Xbox, by the way. Is this like some Japanese? This is giving me Japanese vibes. Oh, there we go. There's a game I want to stream with you guys called Ghostwire, also Japanese. Very, very unique game. I want to do that with you guys. Whoa, okay. I am out looking for Pokemon. Come on then. Persona! I've never actually tried a Persona game, guys. I've been recommended by a few people to try it. Oh, okay, that's it. Get it day one with game. Man's run. Yeah, man's on his way to buy an Xbox. That's right. Me running to buy an Xbox after seeing the game show. Ooh, what is this?
But you won't see us. You won't hear us.
Is this that other pirate game that it showed?
And the only way you'd ever know it is if that's what we
Thanks for the guns. What is this?
As smugglers, we deal in the goods others are afraid to handle.
What
Guns,
in the Madagascar is going on here?
And don't forget the rum.
Damn.
It's a life of danger like no other.
Junkrat's in this game
so
too, guys.
I guess my question is, can you handle that?
I can't even handle setting up a stream, bro. What do you think?
Getting your hands on gold is one thing, but you should know that this is what we're really after. The bigger the boom, the better.
I want to see some
Smugglers
gameplay.
need to be adaptable. It's more than moving under moonlight and shadows. You should be ready to take advantage of others' misfortune.
The visor says goofy ass pirate crewmate.
Stealing, of course, is always an option. Just do whatever it takes to get the job done.
Oh, well, that's awkward.
You are pirates, after all.
Welcome, my friends, to the Smugglers League.
Nice. I hope that wasn't your ship, mate. Oof, right on the ass.
You're paying for that.
Oh, Sea of Thieves. Okay, okay. So it's a new season for Sea of Thieves. Okay, I've never tried a Sea of Thieves game, but it does look quite cool. It does look quite cool. I really want to check out Hellblade as well. I've got the first one, but the second one is an Xbox exclusive. Second one looks awesome. I'd like to do a stream on that. Ooh.
This is ridiculous.
This looks like a Telltale's game.
Come on.
Just me? Whoa! It's invincible! It's invincible! Also, damn, that's violent. Tash said, yay. This is invincible. It is invincible. Oh my word, they're making an invincible game. Man's like, think. I can't believe they put him in Mortal Kombat. That was cool. I haven't even watched the series, by the way, guys. Tash also said, think. I really want to watch the series. I've heard it's very good. Apparently those two are father and son, the ones that are fighting now. Jeez, like it. That time he forgot to do his homework, chat. That's just like, think!
I hoped you'd understand why I had to do that.
Fuck you, Dad.
Accept our rule or die.
Whoa.
I'd like to propose a third option.
Okay, naked woman, what's the option? This looks cool, but...
I'm not your son anymore. I'm the guy who's going to throw you off this planet for good.
Damn, that's... invincible. That's quite badass. This is like a Mortal Kombat type fighting. Whoa! Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of sick. The visor said, think, Mark, think. Mark doing homework.
Let's do this.
Need a hand? Might want to look up.
Okay, I've got some frame dips. Okay, the stream is experiencing some issues.
I am ending you. I see it all now.
Whoa! This is kind of badass. Okay, the stream seems to be back to normal. Yes! This is very violent. Okay, stream is stopped. Is this... I don't know if this is me or if this is the actual stream. Okay, we're back. Streams are stressful, guys. I can't. Devotion's like, well, that's orcs. Oh, Tomb Raider, please be Tomb Raider. Oh, come on! Okay, it's the next Final Fantasy. I'm down for the next Final Fantasy. Is Final Fantasy... Is the second one out already? I'm down to make a video on the remake. No. Integrate, okay. Because isn't the Final Fantasy series, aren't they also coming to Xbox?
I'm here to even the odds.
Oh.
Any objections?
Any objections?
Know your place, little lamb.
Is this Final Fantasy 16? Was Final Fantasy 16 only on PS5? So they're bringing 16 to Xbox. I didn't know it wasn't exclusive. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know it was exclusive. Maybe it was a time exclusive. I haven't played this one yet. I've played 15. 15 is incredible. Oh wow, okay, cool. I'm down to do some Final Fantasy with you guys. I know that the remakes, I think there are going to be 4 installments. I know the first one, I don't know if the second one is out. And I don't know what Integrate was, if that was the third or second.
Premiere.
Come on, what's next? Double Fine? Also, why are they babies? Yep, pre-ordering. Whatever it is, pre-ordering. Already pre-ordering. I'm already sold. Cases, I think you missed the Clockwork game, which looked like something I would play. I did see a little bit of it. I think it was just before I started the stream. From what I saw, it looked really cool. I'll have to go take a look at those games that I missed. And I also saw something about Hollow Knight. In case there's pre-order all of them. Whoa, what is this? I fully agree, by the way. Let's just get all the games, guys. I've been waiting for Silksong though for a very long time. This looks so unique. This is 100% exclusive to Xbox. Whoa. Oh man, this is so sick. What is this? I'm sorry, what? Man can de-evolve. Mental. Interesting. Oh. This looks so cool. Deviser said just a small indie game. Yeah. It looks incredible though. You'll find so many times there are indie games that are, like I said, a fifth of the budget of AAA games. Keeper. I knew it was this, yeah. I was looking, I'm like, that's an exclusive. It is a keeper though. Ah! Bianca. Luckily, you know, people who have Xbox, yes. We'll need to get these Xbox games.
Like Psychonauts 2 showed how Double Fine excels at creating unique and innovative experiences.
Okay.
And Keeper is no exception. Looking ahead, next year marks 25 years of Xbox.
Wow.
It's a big milestone for the platform and
Was
franchises
Xbox after
that
PlayStation?
you help build
Because PlayStation
and
is
make
on their
popular.
30 year, right?
We couldn't have done this without everyone who's been with us on this journey. As we think about bringing a new generation of players to these iconic franchises, I'm excited to share that players will get to celebrate 25 years of Xbox with a new Fable, the next Forza, Gears of War E-Day, and the return of a classic that's been with us since the beginning. Today,
Kay actually wanted
you've
me to
seen
check out
an
Fable.
incredible range of games from creators across
Hey, there's
the
Clockwork.
globe. Creators like In Exile, reaching for new heights with Clockwork Revolution.
Oh wow, that actually does look
Sluggerfly,
quite cool.
Making Team Meat's modern classic platformer into 3D. Square Enix, bringing more of the critically acclaimed Final Fantasy franchise to our players. And Team Ninja, returning
Deviser
to
says,
the
"Damn,
beloved
25
series
years.
they
Means
debuted
we're
on
old."
Xbox. You've
Yo, we're
also
very old.
seen the next Xbox
Kay says
hardware
waiting for Forza
release,
Horizon 6.
Our Xbox
Bianca's also a
Ally
Forza
handheld,
Horizon fan.
which lets you bring your Xbox experience and your library with you.
Oh,
anywhere.
that's cool. That's
I
cool.
hope you enjoyed the breadth.
Is that
and
the
depth
Xbox
of
Play
games,
Anywhere
updates and
device that they
experiences that are coming to Xbox from our
advertising?
partners and our own creative teams. We're seeing more players on our platform and in our
Is that a
games
handheld
than
for
ever,
Xbox?
Thanks to all of you.
That looks so sick.
We're proud of the creativity
Cheers,
that
lad.
Obsidian is delivering this year.
Clockwork looks really
Immediately after Showcase, our direct begins, where you'll go inside the studio for an extended look at the Outer Worlds 2 and Grounded 2.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, they showed
But
off
before
two of
we
them.
get into
Oh,
the
okay,
direct,
okay.
we have a final world premiere.
Oh yes, please.
Enjoy.
Please give me Tomb Raider, please. At the beginning. Okay, okay. Well, guys, at least I've got the settings for device. I'll be honest, I haven't touched my Xbox in over 6 months. Damn. Must be super, super busy. At least we have the settings, guys, for the next
Welcome
stream.
to the guild.
In-game footage.
We have been expecting you.
Okay. What?
Please, follow me.
Oh, okay. Kay says, damn.
You already
Yo,
know
6 months
us
is
as
long.
a global tech leader. Our software, our systems, combined with our skilled team, is designed to save lives.
What is this?
Your years of service have shown you the importance of our work. Here, you'll witness the global scope of that mission in action. Let me introduce you to our esteemed visionary.
Whoa.
For too long, we have been bound by outdated systems, accepting limitations instead of redefining them. The Guild is safeguarding tomorrow, now. We are pioneering the future of protection worldwide. Our advancements are designed to elevate everyday life.
Oh, that butterfly sus.
Shaping the future of technology
Whoa.
on a global scale.
What just happened?
I'm Emma Kate.
Genghis says, at K, love Forza. Bought the new console purely for Forza. Whoa. K says, yup. This looks badass. Okay. Okay. Creepy. Advisor says Alan Wake. Not a bad shout. Thing is, Alan Wake 2 is still kind of recent, wouldn't it be?
Fear is a powerful thing.
Oh.
David Mason.
Is it Alan Wake? Persona 4? Persona 4. Call of Duty Black Ops 7? Device is like Terminator! Bro! Another COD! I'll be honest guys, I haven't been keeping up with any of the Call of Duties. Let me know if you guys would like to see me doing Call of Duty. Maybe we can do a campaign together. I've only got the first Modern Warfare remake, but I'd be down to get the others if you guys want to do a campaign. Damn, Call of Duty 7, bro. Didn't Black Ops 6 just come out? What is this? Is this the ending of the stream? Was expecting this. Ah, shite, already BO7. I didn't even know 6 came out. Rumors are right. Oh, so you guys went to go take a look at some rumors. Oh, about BO7. Is Clockwork? I think that was Clockwork.
Welcome to Obsidian Entertainment. We here at the studio have joked around that this has been the year of Obsidian, with Avowed releasing early this year and now ending the year with 2 more games.
Outer
So
Worlds
what better
2
way to cap this incredible year for us than by doing what our studio does best: sequels.
Oh, okay, Outer Worlds. This is Outer Worlds.
You can get out of here, Fergus. Thank you so much. No, you're doing great.
Damn,
You nailed it.
Fergus was done in
the
dirty.
sequel is the lifeblood of every great franchise. Think about it.
I haven't
the
tried
original creates the world and builds
Fallout
fandom,
or
but
Outer
the
Worlds.
sequel, that's what makes it worth remembering. No sequel, no hoverboard. No sequel, no dual SMGs. No sequel, no raccoon tail.
I think
no
this is
sequel,
Outer Worlds 2.
No Zune 2.
The Visor really
Doesn't
wants
really
Outer
exist,
Worlds.
but I wish it.
I think that was the first game revealed.
There was a Zune 2. I'm Mark, the head of sequels here at Obsidian, and I have sequelized everything. Blockbuster movies to AAA video games to my first marriage, so trust me, I know what I'm doing. Come along on this journey with me. Part 2.
Okay. There you go, Divisor. Okay, says Zoom. By the way, Dune also looks pretty good. First marriage, lol. The device is pumped. Oh wow, the gameplay looks incredible. What the hell is that? Hey, trick shot. Okay. Is the first Outer Worlds good? I should give it a try.
It's
And
a
Fallout.
continuation of the themes of robber barons in space and how people are controlled by the stories they're told by the people who have power over them. This time we're able to go a lot
Okay,
deeper
no problem,
because we
Device,
have
I
more
see you
time
now.
and money, which is a great
I don't know
thing.
how long
And we're able to
the
make it a much more true
showcase is
Obsidian
gonna be.
reactive RPG than we were the first time around.
Oh, so it's got
So
like
we're
a...
going deeper and more complex with everything for the sequel. Deeper
looks
story,
awesome,
lore, RPG interactions, reactivity, all the things we've been known for as a company. It's really a complete realization of everything people want from an Obsidian game. Surprisingly, this is the first time in over 25 years that I've had
Oh,
the
the main
chance to do a
showcase
full
is
sequel
over, okay.
for a world that I helped co-create. It's really just a fantastic opportunity to explore and expand the universe in interesting
We can
ways.
stay for a bit longer
and to go
if you
even
guys
further
want.
with the themes of how people are affected
Maybe
by
they'll
living in a
show us a bit of
dystopian
games you missed
corporate
as well.
reality.
You can shoot your way through it, you can talk your way through it, you can sneak your way through it. And so no matter what kind of playstyle that you like, this is just an awesome franchise and an awesome game to jump into, even if it's your first one.
Oh, okay.
The first Outer Worlds was a great base to start from, as it has all the elements of a great Obsidian RPG.
It looks
Interesting
cool.
characters, deep
It
worlds,
still looks great.
important choices. In the Outer Worlds 2, not only did we want to double down on those elements, but we wanted to give players even more of it.
Okay.
We've also put a lot of investment into skills and traits that impact things like combat, conversations, and areas that we call RPG interactions, which are the part of the world where players can use their specific skills, perks, and backgrounds to solve problems in unique ways in our new, bigger worlds.
Okay, says one, no Forza Horizon 6, no C-Bile controller. I don't know what C-Bile controller is.
I love a deep RPG experience, and building out that
sorry though
RPG
about Forza.
crunchiness for our players
That's
was at
the thing though when you
forefront
go
of
into
what we
these
set out to
showcases.
create.
You hype
We
yourself up
prioritize those deeper
so
RPG
much,
options with different
and then you end up
character
getting
builds and
disappointed
combos,
because
so
you don't
players
see
can
what you
express
wanted
their
to see.
role-playing
But
power fantasies.
overall, I still think it was a pretty
We
good
also have
showcase.
different
But I do
equipment
understand the
options for different
disappointment. I do,
playstyles,
especially at the Sony
different companions with different
showcases.
abilities.
So I do understand that. You haven't played Outer Worlds. I also haven't played it at all, but it looks really good. I understand that there are
In the first Outer Worlds, you
a
start off as a
major
stranger,
amount of
which was
choices.
basically a blank slate to build on top of with various attribute points that would begin to define your personal experience in the game.
Yeah, you
can
definitely
make
do
any kind
have
of character you
expectations.
want, but we've given you a role. That role is an Earth Directorate agent.
That was
you
me
can think
with.
of them as kind of like
I think
space
it was State of
cowboys or
Play.
space
I
sky
had so many
marshals.
expectations, but at the end of the day, I was like, you know what?
They're
The games
good
that they
guys
did
that
release
go
look
in
great.
places and kind of fix
There was
everything
one that
for
looked
you.
like Little Nightmares, which oh
It's
my
gonna be one
word.
of those. But we
No,
don't
that was at
tell
Game
you
Fest, I think.
why you joined the Earth
Summer
Directorate. There
Game
could have been
Fest.
a lot of different reasons, right? It could have been because you're an actual lawbringer and you want to go in there and spread law throughout the galaxy. It could be that you're a roustabout and you just had nothing better to do. After you pick your background, one of the really important choices you have next is choosing your traits.
Oh,
While we
okay.
had attributes in the first Outer Worlds, we've
Brilliant.
leaned into traits for the Outer Worlds 2, which are these big changes to your character depending on which ones you pick.
You're lucky. Things tend to
So it
go
could be
your
something
way.
like Brilliant, where you can tag
I
extra
need that
skills
luck
and you
one,
start
bro.
getting extra skill points.
For
And
sh-
that's
for
obviously
streams.
really great if that's how you want to build your character. You can also go and do something like Lucky, where you get extra critical chance, and you also get a lot of really cool options throughout the game as well. Of course, we brought back Dumb, so so players love the Dumb option.
What do you mean dumb?
Do you believe in signs?
Oh my gosh.
Quite what I meant.
That's
But
so
I like
funny.
your contempt for boundaries. I could put your adventurous spirit to good use.
And you get like
I
lots
like
of
the
really
dumb.
cool, fun conversation options in the game, but we took that even further. And again, there's lots of elements in the game where you can be dumb and use that for something. Could be something as simple as banging on a machine to get it to work. After you've invested in some of your traits, your next choices are going to be choosing your skills. The skills themselves basically allow you to build on your playstyle and what your character is doing in the game. That will be everything from playing stealthily to specking for an explosive specialty.
Oh jeez. Damn. Okay.
Throughout
I'm
your
also a fan
entire
of the
journey,
Batman
your
games,
character
by the way,
continues
guys.
to change with the different
So,
choices you
I'm more
make.
than happy to cover those
In the
as
Outer
well.
Worlds 1
There's so
actually
many
had
games to
more
cover.
skills than we have, so we condensed them down to really the core and essence of what we really wanted there. But we made each point that you put into a skill much more impactful.
I hope you guys
so
enjoyed
instead
the
of getting
outdoor
small
stream, by the way.
percentage changes,
I don't know
we
if I'll
actually did
continue
much larger
streaming
changes
main story
per point that you
games.
put into each skill. And again,
It
all
seems
these
like you
things,
guys
because
like
of
that,
how
so
they're
I might
checked
continue
inside the
doing
world
that.
itself,
But,
can matter quite a bit. You
I
know,
was
just
leaning
even
more
having
towards
one
streaming a
additional
lot of
skill point in
co-op
something
games.
can open up a lot more options in the world itself. If anybody's played Fallout New
No,
Vegas,
read
they'll
Xbox on
be
Twitter
very
for
familiar
recap.
with like the perk system. We basically borrowed that, but went even grander. We actually have more perks than Fallout New Vegas did. But here's the cool thing, right? We check and use perks for literally everything, right? So you can do everything from, hey, I want to make a stealthy build that steals stuff and is really good at that.
Yo, that
Okay,
might
great.
actually
Well,
be
you can
better
take maybe the
than going to
pickpocketing
rewatch.
perk. So that's not available to everybody, but if you select that, now you can actually go around and steal things out of people's
If you are
pockets.
reading, you're more than welcome to let us know in the chat what we did miss or anything else that was missed in the beginning. I heard
There's
something
another
about
called
Hollow Knight
Heavy-Handed,
Silk Song.
right? Where say you're a melee person.
I
what
think they
this
said
does
it's
is now
available
your
this year,
power attacks that
which
you
I
use
100%
actually knock
pre-order.
people down.
I'll stream that 100%. Oh damn.
Oh man, I really like the serial killer perk.
That's
As you start
concerning.
killing people, they will drop hearts. And you can take those hearts, and essentially you're taking these trophies, you could say, and it's actually giving you a permanent health bonus every time you do it. We have this perk called Assassin. Now, this is an early game perk that you can take, which every time you stealth attack an enemy, you're actually going to get a movement bonus for a certain amount of time.
Right on the ass. Ha! Oh, that's badass. That's kind of badass.
Flaws were a system that everybody loved from the first game, but we wanted to make it more personal to the player. We wanted it to really reflect how you were playing the game and give you a bonus that you actually wanted to really engage with.
With the flaw system returning, we knew we needed to go bigger, better, and more real than ever before. So, we turned to the team. I told them, no bad ideas. Give me what you got. Okay, we need more flaws. We need them to be real. I want to put them in the game, so give me something. Inspiration. What's wrong with you?
Oh, I have bad knees.
What? You have bad knees? They hurt when you walk a lot?
Yes.
When you walk too much, they hurt?
No cartilage.
Sounds boring. Makes you sound like a boring person, but it's in the game.
I know it.
It's a good flaw. What about you?
I like to take small things sometimes.
So you're stealing?
No, I'm taking.
When do you give them back?
I don't.
Claire. Yeah, you shouldn't be stealing. What are you doing? You shouldn't be stealing, Claire.
Tiny crimes.
Tiny crimes? Do you hear the second part, though? It's a crime.
Claire, well, you shouldn't...
You're stealing. Claire, that's wrong. You can't steal
shouldn't be
things,
stealing,
okay?
Claire.
But it's
Case
an
is
amazing
wait.
flaw, and I'm putting it in the game. But you're a bad
I'm
person.
waiting.
And are you the one that took my stapler?
Do you need it?
Yeah. Give it back.
Okay.
Please. You, what do we got? Flaw.
I like to stare at the sun.
How long did you stare at the sun?
Cases. Why does he look
lunch
like
break.
the character from Stranger Things?
hour?
Why does he look familiar to me?
Oh, I only get 30. You guys get an hour?
I get an hour.
Which one? The main guy speaking?
Makes me feel energized.
How many fingers am I hold up?
3.
No. Anything else? We'll put it in the game. We'll put it in the game because I feel bad for you. Anything else?
One of my favorite flaws is something called bad knees. It will actually give you the option
does
to
look
take
a bit
this
familiar.
flaw that'll make it so that you move faster.
I think you're
throughout the
thinking
game.
of Steve.
But the problem
from
is, anytime
Stranger
you stand
Things.
up,
He does look a
your
bit
knees
like
are gonna
Steve.
make a loud popping noise that makes
The
it
boyfriend.
so that, well, everyone around you is going to hear you.
Oh, the bad knees. Did you hear the bad knees?
Maniac. This is really interesting.
That's me
because
in
what it
Uplost.
does is when you steal something, you can actually sell it for more bits than normal, and like that
How
sounds
come
really great.
everyone
The
heard you crouch
drawback
up?
is sometimes when you're looking at things in the world that are owned by somebody else, you'll automatically steal them. So you have to be very careful about how you use them.
Bro, man's so angry.
One of our more wacky perks is the Sun Gazer Flaw, and it just gives everyone cataracts while playing their game. So everything becomes like light shafts and
That's cool,
blooms
that's cool.
and hazes, and makes the game pretty unplayable if you happen to choose that perk.
Interesting.
If you happen to be the type of player that habitually reloads your weapons like I do, well, you'll be offered the flaw of over-prepared.
Yeah, Steve.
Now, you'll
Bianca
get
says
larger
he does look
magazine
familiar.
sizes
Yeah.
on all of your weapons, but if you ever fully empty your magazine, you're going to take a debuff for a while. While we support options like being a gunslinger who wants to key into destructive weapons, or a rogue who wants to alpha strike their enemies before they know what hit them.
Damn. I do like a
we
rogue
also allow
style.
for a lot of fun and
Just
experimental
goes straight for
builds.
havoc.
You can be a mad scientist who utilizes gadgets and wacky science weapons and
That's
armors. Or even a psychopath who gains permanent bonuses to health by murdering their friends.
Nothing shows the impact of these character build options better than, in my opinion, the bridge area, which has a quest you get early on in Paradise Island.
The bridge. I also want to stream Death Stranding. I don't
Not
know.
only
If
do
we
you
won't
kind
have
of
time to
encounter this
stream the
very
first
early,
one
and it's a very
before the second
core
one
one
comes
to
out.
the story.
We can try, but I don't know.
But it really expresses our philosophy of allowing the
I've been
player
wanting
to
to
solve
try
problems
High on
in
Life,
a
actually.
bunch of ways.
I've seen some footage. It
so
looks
you
so
may solve
funny.
it by, speech
I think
options. You may
this-
talk
this
to them and maybe have
showcase
to do a quest for
revealed
them
High on
and
Life
really
2
kind of proves
as
that
well.
you're a
Now
friend
that
of the
you mention
protectorate
that.
to get by.
I may have need of your help, stranger, if you are ready to seize an opportunity to show fealty to the protectorate.
Her voice sounds familiar.
You could go guns blazing, and you could just take everyone out inside the POI, lower the bridge itself, and kind of get across.
Yo, man got wrecked. Bro, this shotgun is savage. Oh, you haven't played it. I also haven't played High on Life, but it does look really
You
good.
could
Your
sneak
gun
in,
speaks to you.
lower
It's
the
quite
bridge,
funny.
and then actually sneak in under the bridge to get over to the other side.
Yo, I would also be down to play it. It looks quite fun.
You can bypass the bridge entirely if you found like certain gadgets, like the shield gadget that protects you from poison gas as you go across. Or the double jump boots, which kind of allow you to jump across the chasm and get across that way.
Okay.
There's even a really kind of messed up way, right? Which is players can actually sacrifice one of their companions. Their companion who they just found is part of.
We're no different than the Vrees if we start tossing our own to the rats. I sure as law ain't gonna follow someone who can't see the wrong in it.
Damn, that's
I
crazy.
must admit, I'm surprised we could come to an understanding. But I thank you for your loyalty, stranger. As promised, you shall have clearance to cross this bridge.
Okay.
It's such a fun quest, but again, it really showcases that we want you to be able to solve this in whatever way you want to.
That's incredible.
When you build your character your way, we're there for you. We really want you to have the experience that you want to have out of this.
From the very beginning of our discussions about the Outer Worlds, we really knew we wanted every game to take place in a different colony. This lets us expand on all aspects of the universe. Every colony can be its own thing with its own flavor, and we can center them around anything we want. Any ideas or setting we're interested in. Arcadia is an isolated colony with abundant resources, and it's run by an authoritarian faction called the Protectorate. Their dictatorship is thematically based around the question of how much freedom people will give up for security and luxury. For Protectorate subjects, unfortunately, that answer is everything. The Protectorate is also incredibly wealthy because it was founded by the inventor of the skip drives, which are the Outer World's faster-than-light engines. But those skip drives are starting to cause rifts in space-time, which are cutting off all the other colonies on Earth from being able to trade with each other. The Order of the Ascendant is an offshoot of the Order of Scientific Inquiry from the original game, and like them are a science-based religion with the same goal of solving the universal
For a
equation,
game this
which will
diverse,
allow them
it
to
actually
predict and
does look
alter the
really
future
good.
to the benefit of all
The gameplay also
mankind.
looks quite fun.
They used to be part of the Protectorate, but they split off to focus on solving the equation for the good of everyone, not as a way to simply control the masses. The player's been sent to Arcadia as an Earth Directorate agent to find out how the skip drives are causing the rifts and what can be done to stop them. Each of the factions have their own solutions to the rift problem and their own goals. The Protectorate wants to close them to protect their legacy as the inventor of the drives and their wealth. The Order wants to close them not only for the good of everyone, but also because they're complicating the math they're using to solve the universal equation. And Antes just wants to be able to open and close them at will to control all the trade routes between the colonies. In addition to expanding the themes and lore of the Outer Worlds, we're also expanding the humor, so each faction has its own flavor of absurdity. Anti's Choice is a merger between Anti-Cleo and Spacer's Choice from the original game, and there are corporate representatives in the Outer Worlds too. They've invaded Arcadia to liberate their resources for all of humanity, at a profit, of course.
One of my favorite things from Fallout New Vegas is the radio system. It was just iconic for me, and I wanted to make sure that the Outer Worlds 2 had that. So we actually built out 3 different radio stations, one for each of the major factions. You also have a ton of music. Each station might have, like, I think 20 tracks of unique music that we've made for it. It's a lot of stuff. But the really cool part about this entire thing is that we actually put a lot of reactivity into the radio. So it will respond to the things that are going on around the world that you've been interacting with. So if you go into a location, let's say you solve a problem for the Protectorate folks, if you listen to the Protectorate radio station, they're going to be cheering you on as a hero.
Wonderful news, everyone. The Zeranium gas leaks at the Automech repair facility, strongly believed to be caused by Anti's Choice malefactors, have been corrected.
Some hotshot for hire just managed to fix the electrum leak in their repair facility. Now, I'm not saying we caused it in the first place, but we sure like the idea of all those broken auto mechanicals and all the excessive gasping and choking involved.
The factions and companions are great examples of how we're going deeper and more complex this time around. They're integrated into the game's storyline much more than we did on the first Outer Worlds, and like with everything else in the game, they have a lot more reactivity. There are 6 companions in the Outer Worlds too. As usual, each has their own quest lines, but this time they are also connected to a different faction and have character arcs that the player can affect through their choices. Your first companion is Niles. He's another Earth Directorate agent like you, and he's looking for your help to decide whether he wants to become an even better agent or to turn his back on the Earth Directorate completely. There's also a somewhat cute Automech support drone that is basically Niles' helper. Her name is Val.
Val.
Marisol's part of the Order of the Ascendant, and she's an aging but still deadly assassin. That's right, she's a deadly
I
mathematician
like when
who may or may not have some unfinished
developers
business to
go
attend to
into
with the
really
player's help.
depth showcase
There's
of
also
their
a
upcoming
cultist named
titles.
Azza who is part of a sub-faction that worships the rifts. And in
It
her
helps
case,
sell the
violence in
game
general.
really well.
You can choose to either turn her away from overt violence or support her chaotic and dangerous tendencies.
Oh my word, chat, I really
At one
need the
time,
bathroom.
Auntie's Choice had a program to graft soldiers
trying to be
with
strong.
animal parts to make them more
I
formidable.
drank too much water.
Unfortunately, it didn't quite work, and most of them are now dead. There's a combat medic who survived, however, named Inez, and she wants the player to help her fix her graft, among other
check it her
things.
arm. She reminds me of Moira
Finally,
from Overwatch.
there's Tristan. He's a protected arbiter who is judge, jury, and executioner all rolled into one heavily armored package.
Okay, Tristan.
It is your
Yo, Lord
choice to either
Farquaad,
help
mental.
him judge wrongdoers or show him what true justice looks like.
We definitely have reactivity in the game based on how you've been treating your companions. I won't reveal the end of the game, but let's say if you have not been treating them well, you will find out at the end of the game what that means.
Wow, that's crazy.
Companions are a very,
Hey,
very
Steve.
important part of merchandising.
Stranger
because
Things.
that's the real beauty of the sequel. We're talking merch,
Steve is back.
baby. It is the lifeblood. It is what fuels us. Do you want to see some of my ideas? Hop, hop. Check this out.
Oh.
Gen Alpha loves
My
body pillows, especially ones that look like human beings for some reason, right? Who needs a significant other when you could have a knife-wielding space psycho up in your sheets, huh? What do they do with them when they get them, huh? Maybe a little napping, maybe a little snuggling, maybe a little...
Steve. Steve, relax, Steve.
The visuals of the first Outer Worlds depicted a frontier colony in space. The Outer Worlds 2 is driven by an invasion of the Arcadia colony system by Auntie's Choice, which shifts the visuals to be more reminiscent of a World War I.
Steve's getting a bit close to that pillar.
That evolution is seen across all aspects of the game, starting with the factions. How do you militarize everything, including extreme capitalists or math-crazed scientists? In a World War I setting, war comes with propaganda. The Sovereign uses it to maintain control. Auntie's Choice uses it to help.
I also want to play Mass Effect,
The Order
guys.
just wants to show
all of
how
them.
it exists
We have
within
the
the
whole
grand
collection.
plan.
I want to play the whole of
We
Mass
want
Effect.
players to
I think we
feel
should
like
do a long stream
Arcadia
for the
is
Mass
a
Effect
living,
series.
breathing place scarred by a long-standing war. Fairfield, one of the first towns you encounter, was once under protectorate control, but has recently been taken over by Auntie's Choice. They don't just occupy the town, they rebrand it with their signature style, repainting buildings, posting guards, and adding propaganda-based holograms featuring Auntie and the Moon Man.
I know, the
So many
backlog
towns
is really
evolving after the
backlogging.
invasion
It's
helps
so
us push
bad.
immersion for our players.
There are so many games that
One
I
of our
love.
priorities in visually realizing the
doesn't
world
help.
of the Outer Worlds 2
also-
was
there's-
making sure
maybe we should
everything is
stream the
clear
indie
and
games.
recognizable
Just
from the
get those
player
out the way.
standpoint. We want to make sure each faction has
Start
a
with
particular
Journey.
look
I
and
think
design.
Bianca wanted me to cover
So when the
Abzu.
player is running across these vast, different environments and landscapes, they're recognizing the motifs and visuals of
Have you guys
who
seen
they're
Journey and
talking
Abzu
to,
and those
what they're
indie
going to be
games?
talking about,
Limbo,
and how that progresses throughout the
Inside. Those games are quality.
The first Outer Worlds was really
Those
about
are like some of the
player
biggest indie
interfacing
games.
with corporations. And while we have that in the Outer Worlds 2, we really want to express not just the corporations, but how the player interacts with other facets of the world, like government entities or religious structures. And
But I
then we
think most
elaborate
likely
on
I'll
those.
end up streaming on Twitch
With
and then I'll
larger
just post the video
environments,
on
we
YouTube.
wanted to encourage exploration by improving player mobility across
Yo,
the world.
Limbo is good.
Now you
I
can
really like
run,
Limbo. And
slide,
then the game
double
after
jump,
Limbo, the
man-to-man
next game was
parkour your way
Inside,
through all of
which
the
is
nooks and crannies of these
absolutely
worlds.
incredible.
It really allows the player to just explore and have fun.
You
finding
guys
really
would
cool
love
stuff.
Inside. Inside is great. There's so many indie games to cover. We have to do Hollow
We
Knight
aim to make
as well.
everything in the Outer Worlds 2 better from top to bottom. The RPG elements were the start, but that's touched our story,
And
our art,
Ori,
and
yes. Let
especially
me
our
not forget
gameplay.
Ori. But I would have to find a way to stream that from Xbox.
A good sequel is
I
true
really,
to the
really want to do
original.
Ori and the Blind
That's
Forest. It is
first and
so
foremost,
difficult,
right?
though.
Like, we
I
don't
was
wanna
raging.
add in a bunch of things
But
as
it's
you're
such a
making
beautiful
sequel,
game.
right? We
It's
want
one
to
of
make
my
it bigger
favorite
and better
games
in
on
every way.
Xbox.
That's what we were trying to do here. And I thought we did not need this consultant. We've made enough sequels. We understand how to do this. And I will say, I don't think it's been entirely successful.
I am very proud of the combat improvements we have made in the Outer Worlds 2, thanks to my patented combat system.
I'm very
Maybe
impressed
thinking
with
to
this,
yourself,
Steve.
it can't be that good. Shush, what are you even talking about? You haven't seen it yet.
Okay, Steve, relax. I didn't say
Put
anything.
a helmet on.
Shit.
I'm about to blow all of your minds with my COMBAT system, combat system. My name is Mark. I'm the head of sequels. Shall we begin? You're thinking, what's C for? C. Capitalize the fact that the people loved the first game. We're gonna take those people, we're gonna make them buy the sequel, giving out pounds, pounds, pounds. Quick ones, ha, ha. Not you, Dan. Here we
Oh,
go.
shame.
What comes after C? O. optimized for player satisfaction. I am terrified of online gamers, okay? I want to make them happy. So let's, okay? All right. Mobilize the players so they're ready for that sweet.
If you want to invest in gaming, get a PC. I 100% want to get a PC. I really.
You don't have rhythm, Brandon, just say it. Sweet.
Because there are a lot of games that we can get access to before the consoles even get them. Like Poppy Playtime 4.
What is this? It's basically just finding new ways
yet.
to loot dead bodies. You know what I mean? Right, Otis? Okay, well, it's a big part of the game.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta agonize about how many people are gonna be angry that we have just put so much combat into this thing
I want to have
almost
all
no romance
the
at all.
platforms available.
We should look at
PC,
ourselves.
Xbox,
What is
so we
wrong
can
with
just
us?
play
Huh?
everything,
We
guys,
can't have one love
as it
story in
comes
this?
out.
How many
But I
people
really
in love?
need a
Raise your
PC
hands.
the
Raise your
most
hand if
for
you're in
streaming,
love.
multi-streaming.
Okay, are you lying?
Especially for having higher qualities on the streams as well. And like I said, for PC games that come out before console.
In French, that means 2, sequel.
I really need to invest in a
Ahead of
PC.
yourself. Come on, Claire. We're on 2.
But we're getting closer to monetization on YouTube, which is great.
Anything is possible.
So that is the
And
goal,
we've
to get to
established that we're the
500
best there is, and there's
subscribers
no
soon.
sequel better than us. And if I could just say one more thing, thank you very much. I know I've kind of changed the world of video games today.
For The Outer Worlds 2, we wanted to improve gunplay in every way. We focused on improving the feel of each weapon,
Okay, said I'd
the
like
way a
to
weapon
go. Oh, that's
snaps
very
into
sweet of
ADS,
you. I appreciate
the way
that.
recoil feels.
I haven't
on
even
fire,
researched
and how
properly
sound effects really sell
how to
the
set
weapons
up the
fancy.
donations, how
The
to
things
set up
like
everything
how
like
unique
that.
reload
It's very sweet of
animation
you,
can
though. I
add a lot
appreciate
of
that.
character to each weapon. We've increased the variety
I
of
don't know
weapons
if it's
by
better
including
to
new
set up
weapon
donations
types,
on stream,
but also through a
I mean
host
on
of
Twitch
fun and
or
unique weaponry.
on
We have
YouTube.
things like the Bourse Blaster that fires out tumors.
I'll take a look at that
can
after we're done
explode
this
like
stream,
grenades.
to set up
Or
Twitch as
can
fast
even
as
be
possible,
eaten
and
by
then
the
maybe
player
we can
for
just start
additional health.
streaming on Twitch as soon as possible. I
We have
appreciate
a
that.
weapon called
That's
Rookie's
very sweet
Reward
of you. Thank you.
that will actually level up the more you use it throughout the game.
One step closer to a
And every
PC.
time it
Let's
levels
go.
up, it's got fun fanfare where it's like shooting out confetti and it's got a fun little setup. We have a really fun weapon called the pop-up gun. It fires out ad drones that will distract your enemies with corporate ads, slogans, and jingles. While your enemies
Slow
are
down the
distracted,
enemies with
you can focus
ads.
fire on them or explode these
Oh, that's
drones for
sick.
additional damage.
That's sick.
New to the Outer Worlds 2 are throwables. So you can use frag grenades to flush
it
out
okay?
enemies, smoke grenades to
I appreciate
camouflage and escape, distraction devices to bait enemies into a stealth attack,
Oh, that's quite useful.
and even science grenades that will levitate enemies, allowing you to fire upon them while they float helplessly.
That is awesome. That looks cool. Damn,
And
the
of
health
course,
bar though.
Science weapons are back. We have returning favorites, like the Shrink Ray. This time it's been upgraded, so you can shrink your enemy down to the size
That
of a
is so
friend
cool.
and run over
The
them,
Shrink Ray is
exploding them
awesome.
into bits.
Just drop kick someone over the mountain.
The Shrink Ray. That was probably my favorite one from the first game, so we brought it into the second game.
The Shrink
We
Ray is
improved
so
it, though.
fun.
So instead of shrinking your enemies for a short period of time and having them re-expand, this time they stay shrunk, and we actually added in the ability to step on them and kind of squish them and kick
I was
them.
about to
Because
say-
we knew that was the player fantasy. We knew that's what everybody wanted to do. They wanted to step on the enemies. They wanted to kick them. So we made sure to double down on that stuff.
Oh.
In addition to things like our returning favorites, we also have some really fun and unique new science weapons. One of them is called the Armageddon. This one's really cool because it actually shoots out these masses that are like these little arms that will stick to people or cover or all kinds of different things, and they will continue to just hit them until they get destroyed.
Oh, that is so cool. It reminds me of
And
Ratchet
we
and
have
Clank.
another one
Oh,
that's
that's another game to play,
super
guys. We have
cool
to play
called
Ratchet and
the
Clank. I
Spectrum
love Ratchet and
Dance
Clank.
Saber. This is a melee weapon that actually lets you attack to a musical beat. And if you continue to do that,
At this point,
you'll actually get
The
additional
amount of games
bonuses
we have,
each
it's going to
hit
be a
you.
game for each day of the year.
One of
It's
my
actually
personal
crazy.
favorite weapons is called the Big Bang. It's just a
The
big
Big Bang.
freaking gun that uses materials
Does it shoot
harvested
Sheldons?
from rifts to shoot out a giant
Whoa!
ball of energy, vaporizing everything in its path. Now, ammo's extremely
Oh, not the
rare for
guy,
this
he's just
weapon,
vibing.
but you can use it in just the right situation
Oh
to
my
devastating
word.
effects.
They just got disintegrated.
Like another great one is Gary. If
Gary?
you wear Gary,
Whoa.
he will lash out at your opponent.
It's like
as you're
Venom.
walking through combat. So
You
we
can
even
wear
have science
Gary?
armors, and
I
we've
wanna
really
wear
kind of
Gary.
shown off what we thought was really great for the player from a science perspective.
We're all about letting people play the game their way. There are some players who prefer to be immersed in a first-person view, taking in all of the details. But there are others who really prefer to take the world in from a third-person perspective. Why not allow
Chaos,
both?
wait, do you like puzzle games?
Now you can swap between the two.
I do.
letting you enjoy
I actually
the
do.
experience in
Majority of the
whatever way you
games
like.
that I do play end up having puzzles, and
One
I
of the things
really do get a
like
kick
about
out of
having
them
the third-person mode is
after you
being
solve
able to
them.
see
So
all
I
the
really,
fun
really
and
do like
unique
puzzle
armors
games.
and armor
I know Uncharted
combinations and
4
weapons that you can equip
has
your player
had a lot
with.
of puzzles. Absolutely love that.
All of the actions that you
Indiana
can do in
Jones
first
has a lot of
person, so
riddles
you're
and puzzles as
jumping
well. By the
around,
way,
you get to
I don't know
see
if
your
you'd be
character in
interested
that
in
way.
that.
You get to
Almost
take in
every
the
video
world
I've made on
and see
Indiana Jones
things in a
has some
different
sort
light.
of puzzle, and those puzzles are so sick to solve. But if you're talking about a game primarily
The Outer
around
Worlds 2
puzzles,
is really the biggest game we've
funny
ever
enough,
made.
I made a
Bigger
video on a game
choices,
called The
more
Witness.
reactivity, more
The Witness
weapons,
is
more
only
things
puzzles.
to
I've got
find
the
in each
first
of the
video
worlds the
sitting
players
in
can
my
visit.
archives on PS5.
The team
I
has done
just haven't
incredible work
released
bringing
it
The Outer
yet.
Worlds 2 to life.
So I need to spend a day rendering, editing
we can't
everything
wait
so I
for you
can
to play
push
it.
a few videos out.
Even though we've always been a multi-project
But
studio,
the puzzles
this
in
is
the
going to be the
Witness
first time
room
we've ever
ended up
released
getting
3
very,
games
very
in 1
difficult.
year.
But I'm very
It feels
stubborn, and
amazing
I will
to do.
stay
We're
there until
so
I can
excited
figure it
for
out.
more people to be playing our games.
Yeah, so I'm
It is
quite happy
truly
to
an
continue with The
exciting
Witness.
time here at
Apparently,
Obsidian.
there's another game
We're exploring
called
worlds
The
big
Blueprints,
and small,
which
while
apparently
expanding on
is
franchises
very,
that we've created.
very
And we have
difficult
no
for
plans to
puzzles.
slow
But
down.
I love puzzle games.
We
I'm
hope you
super
all
down
continue to come along
to-
with us as we do what we
to
do
try
best.
any other
make your
recommendations
world
that you guys
your
have. So I
world.
do like puzzle games. I'm pretty sure there's not one genre of games that I don't like or wouldn't try. I think the most that I don't really try are the strategic type PC games. But yeah, I'm very happy with puzzle games. Deviser said, "Hey, I'm back. Welcome back, welcome back." Yeah, I should release my first video on The Witness. I had a good time with that. Outer Worlds. So, are you guys gonna show us any more games? Is that it? I kind of wish they would show us the rest of the game.
With the Outer Worlds,
oh shit,
we're
Steve is
all
back.
about
Okay.
the best place to play.
Grounded
which
is coming.
also
Oh yes!
The promise of Xbox.
Fuck yeah!
You can play.
So
the
they're showing the
Outer
games
Worlds
that we
2
missed,
on
guys,
this Xbox,
so far.
But it may be hard to play it when you're staring at all these beautiful holes.
Don't
Let's
even say
cut
that again. Yeah,
You
don't
can
even
play
say
the
that
Outer
again.
Worlds 2 on this Xbox. Oh yeah, now that's Microsoft. Or you can take a phone call on
Numa
this
Breath
Xbox.
of Life
then
is a
play
good
the
puzzle
Outer
game. I
Worlds
haven't
2
heard of
right
that.
after.
I don't know if it's...
Excuse me, I'm getting a call.
I think you pronounce
Hello?
it Numa.
What am I doing?
With the silent...
I'm playing the Outer Worlds. Hello? Yeah, this is Mark.
Okay, I'll take a look at that. I'll check it out.
I didn't know I had jury duty today.
Numa.
You
Okay.
could play the
Breath
Outer
of
Worlds
Life.
2 on this Xbox, but it takes 2 people to lug around safely. We're gonna go up to my apartment, okay? And this is an Xbox you actually wear.
Oh,
that
chat,
also
I
plays
really
the
want
Outer
to
Worlds
get
2.
a
What do you
VR
think, Claire?
headset. I would love to make videos for you guys on a VR
Fantastic.
headset.
So now this is actually not an Xbox, so you cannot play the Outer Worlds 2 on it. Can't play anything on this. I guess Bread. You ever play Bread where you take it out of one slot, put it in the other? I don't have friends. If you pre-order the premium edition now, you'll get early access, which is like a prequel to the sequel, or is launch the sequel to the pre-order, or like, why are any of us alive at any time?
Okay.
It doesn't matter. Either
Okay.
way, my job here is done.
Thanks, Steve.
Time for the Grounded 2 portion
I like
of the
Steve. Steve
Direct,
is
which
funny.
is sort of like the sequel to the Outer Worlds 2 portion of the Direct, which I absolutely just hit a home run with. You know, it's really nice to see my influence go on to other games. Take it away, team.
Awkward.
And big exit.
Grounded 2. I really want to play the first one. It looked really cool. I think it's also co-op. Let's take a look at this game. Deviser said he talks too
We're
much.
so
Bro,
proud of Grounded.
I think I talk the most out of
Started as
every
a small
human I've ever
passion
met.
project to make a quirky game where you're shrunk down to the size of an ant, trying to survive in a backyard, grew into something way bigger than we ever imagined. Over 25 million of you jumped in, explored,
25
built,
million.
crafted, and fought off giant bugs together. Y'all helped make the entire experience very special to us.
This looks quite cool.
The team's been cooking up a ton for Grounded 2, and we're so
You should
excited
hop
to
on a
talk
stream
about
for
it.
Grounded. Give it a try.
And to grease some palms to steal a bit of time from the Direct to give you a deeper look. There were so many possibilities and ideas that didn't make it into the first game, so with the sequel, we have the chance to dream bigger. To achieve those dreams, we partnered with the amazing folks at Eidos Montreal.
You will survive
Together, we're
Grounded
taking
since
Grounded
you like
from
spiders.
backyard
Oh yeah.
to an even
Yeah.
larger world.
So,
Brick Hollow Community
chat, is it
Park.
like a survival game where you kind of have to just
When we
end
started
up? Is
working
it
on
like Power
Grounded
World
2,
where you build a house,
we knew
you
that
need
we
to
wanted to
take
make a
care of
bigger
hunger and stuff,
world.
and you fight
Fortunately
off
for
insects?
us,
That's what it sounds like.
Eidos Montreal became our main partner on developing Grounded 2. They have a lot of similarities to the sorts of things that
Good
are important to
brainstorming, wow.
us at Obsidian. They tend to make very narratively strong
Brainstorming
games.
is actually
they
really
make
helpful.
games with really deep characters and great character progression. They make games with
Is there like
great
a full
gameplay.
day and night cycle? There must be then if it's survival.
Everyone at Eidos Montreal is thrilled and honored to be working with Obsidian Entertainment. Our two studios
Yo, you craft stuff to survive and build your
share a
base.
lot of
Normally,
DNA.
I don't really
Same
play
things that
those
are
games,
important
but
to Obsidian
after getting
Entertainment are
Pal
important
World,
to us.
Tash and I had a
Choice and
really great time.
consequences, player
So
communities,
I'm very,
and
very
doing
down to
justice
try Grounded.
to
So
great
I'll see if I
IPs
can get
and great
Tash on a stream.
franchises. The fact
Most
that
likely,
we're
though, the
the
next
first partners
stream, we're
that
going to
they're
continue
working with
streaming
to make a
Overwatch a
sequel to
lot,
their
as
franchise
well as Pal World. I
feels
want to try our
like
first
we're an
stream on Pal
important
World
part
from
of
the
their
beginning
history.
if you guys want to
The
join.
events of Grounded 2 take place 2 years after the first.
I need to get Twitch
the
up
same
and running
4
as
teenagers
fast
are
as
returning.
possible.
So there's
And then I
Max,
can stream directly with the console.
Hoops,
until I'm able to get a PC, and then we
Willow.
can start integrating things more smoothly. But we have a plan in the meantime, you know.
They're
A
a couple
baseline.
years older, which means they've gone through a
Bianca.
bit more
More
high school,
specifically
a bit more
tarantulas.
mature.
Yeah, for anyone that's
It's
watching,
1992.
I have a few
World's
tarantulas
different.
at my place. I should actually make a
But
video
we're
to
still
show
in
you
that
guys.
fun, nostalgic
So I do
era
have
of
a
the
few
early
tarantulas at
1990s.
my place, a few different
Grounded
species
2,
and
we're
stuff.
moving the action
So,
out of the backyard
but that is not
and
the
into
only
the
reason
Brook Hollow community
why I
park.
like spiders.
Not only is it
in my
bigger,
opinion,
it allows us to tell
whenever
a lot
you
more
add
stories and expand the
insects
world of
or
Grounded
specifically
by exploring
spiders
what the
in
community
anything,
of Brook
it
Hollow has been up
automatically
to
makes it
and
more
what they've
interesting
been
and
through.
scarier. Think about it.
Park overall
One of the best
is about
movie
3
series of
times
all
the size
time
of the backyard.
genres,
And
Lord
our
of the
initial
Rings.
starting area
Lord of the
is
Rings,
actually
Lord of the
the
Rings.
same size
Also
as the
has a spider
entire
in it.
backyard from the first
That
ground.
new horror game
The
that came
reason
out,
we
The
wanted to
Huntsman,
move into a park wasn't just to
terrifying.
create a bigger world, but
Even
was to
Wukong
give us
has
the
spiders.
opportunity
Spiders
to
just make it
explore
creepier.
the community of Brook Hollow.
For some
and
reason, it
what
just makes it
secret
more
have they been
interesting, in my
hiding.
opinion. I don't know.
What
Kay
we
says I like the
love
grounded
and what
idea.
we're excited
Nice.
about in terms of the
Oh,
park
Kay says I
is
don't
the
care for all those
opportunity to
survival
create
games either.
environments
Yo,
and
I'm not the
landmarks
huge,
that are
the biggest fan of them.
mundane at normal size.
Some
But
people
are
like that sort of
colossal
thing, but
wonders when you're the size of an
the
ant.
most time that I can tolerate them is when I
Everything
jam
from
with
a
Tash. We
giant
have a lot of
trash
fun
can
trying to survive
to a
together.
community picnic
There's another
table or
game, guys,
snack bar.
called The Forest, which is a survival game
All
as
of
well, but
these
it's
areas
horror.
come to
Where these
life
things
in
come
a
at night
brand
to
new
try and
way.
kill you. So, if Tash is down, I'm down to try a bunch of
Part
these
of the
survival
fun
horror
Grounded
games. Maybe we can
2
have
is
some
that
fun
the
together,
park was
chat. So
evacuated
we can give it a
really
try,
quickly
test run.
right before our teens were
But I'm
shut.
glad, Kay, that you
And
like the
that means
grounded
that the
idea. We
park
can
has
always see
been
how it
sort
goes.
of turned
Yank
upside down
says a
and
few is an
in
understatement.
a topsy-turvy state.
Okay, I do have quite a few, guys. Like I think
And
100.
That leads
I know, it's quite
to
sad.
really fun
I
environments.
was
of
very serious
storytelling,
about the tarantulas
but it
for a
also
while.
leads
Actually, before I
into
even
the
started
creation
YouTube,
of
I was kind of
amazing
breeding a
biomes
few.
for our characters to explore.
I was selling
One
the
of my
babies to
favorite
pet
examples of
stores.
this is
I
the
can
ice
tell
cream
you so
cart.
many different interesting facts about tarantulas.
In all the commotion,
Don't get me started.
The ice cream vendor's cart has been knocked over, and its contents
Mating
have
them
spilled out
alone
to
is one of the
ground.
scariest
And
things
what
you can do
this
in
means
life.
for our young adventurers is that they'll be able to
Grounded looks cool.
explore this frozen cave of interesting challenges.
Bianca says more than 100.
And colorful Lovecraftian horror.
Kay says they have 8 legs. Thanks, Kay.
We have one
They do,
anthill that's actually somebody decided to bury a bunch of toxic stuff in the park. And
8
so
legs, and
there's
they've got
all these
2
toxic chemicals
pedipalps
underground.
in the front.
Environment looks very cool and very spooky with all of these sort of chemical pools. And of course, nothing can live down there except for one type of
You
insect.
should see the amount of
the
species, by
cockroach.
the way, guys. And there's different
They're
classes. It's
oftentimes
crazy.
reinventing environments.
Can you
When
ride a
future
spider?
updates, You're going to see a ton of new stuff.
And letting them
You do a
escape.
lot of
Ah,
against
man.
Insects of all shapes and sizes. We didn't just
I
want it
try
to
my
look
hardest,
better.
guys.
We also knew we wanted to.
I've got a
add layer of
99.9
strategy.
success
The
rate,
changes
and I
that
keep
we've
them in a
made
separate
aren't
room.
limited to
So
tuning
on the
animations
random
or
chance that they do
adjusting
escape,
attack or defense
they're at least
numbers or
sealed,
making
and no one
characters
can.
or insects move faster or slower.
No one will get
But we did all
intercepted.
that too. But
Devices
there's
says at the end,
also
you're
an
making
entire
me shiver
sort
now.
of rock paper
Guys,
scissors
the
strategy.
worst case scenario I
involving
ever
light
had
attacks,
for tarantula
heavy
escaping
attacks,
was
and blocking.
I've got one enclosure that is held
We've
up
also
by
added
magnets, the
dashing as a
door.
new way to both get out of danger quickly.
It is something I did
or
learn
jump in for
while
a quick
keeping them.
attack.
Oh, look at this gameplay. I'm missing this gameplay. This looks
Almost
sick.
all the insects in the game will have these abilities now too.
By the way,
sort of like
that is a
chess
realistic
match,
thing about
but one that's
insects
super
curling up when they
frenetic,
die, by the way.
looks super
Look
cool.
at this gameplay.
And is ultimately
looks
just
sick.
a ton of fun.
Stab that bitch!
We're
It actually does look
into
really good.
clear play
Ooh,
styles for
Scorpion.
tanky warriors, low defense, high damage rogues.
This looks so cool.
Effect wielding mages.
Oh, I was telling you guys.
And ranged
So
hunters.
that tarantula I had in there was called a Brazilian giant
In the
blondie.
first grounded, we have mutations, and there were
big
weapons
spider.
and armors
It
that favored
managed
different
to
play
use
styles.
its
In
strength
grounded
to
2,
open the
not only
magnet
will
door.
there be passive
So when I
mutations,
went
but there will also
into
be active
the
mutations.
room where I keep them, I just saw the
And
empty
a lot of
enclosure and I was like,
those mutations
oh
support
my
these
word.
archetypes.
So eventually,
My favorite way to play pretty much any game
everything was
is
locked
chasing
tight,
after
sealed off,
those
so there's no way for it to
game-breaking
escape the
builds.
room.
And
So
that's
no
why
one
I'm
else
so
entered
excited
that
for
room
what we're doing
until I
with
could find it.
archetypes
And eventually
in
the
Grounded
one
2.
night I had a feeling, let me go look into that room. And it was on the freaking wall next to my face.
Now you can even
But I
dual
love
wield
them though.
daggers. I've been dialing in this.
After
flash
that though,
cannon
and before
build
that, I haven't
stacks
had any
ambush,
cases where I've had
assassin, and cardiofan mutations
escapees.
with the wolf
It was
bane
only
daggers
because of
and
that
the wolf
floor
spider
design in
armor.
that
It
enclosure.
lets me open up combat with
If you are going to
massive
have a magnet
backstab
enclosure,
damage
it needs
that
to
also
be
inflicts
strong.
venom. Then I
But I
can use
wouldn't
the extra
recommend
stamina to
magnets.
reposition and try to dodge,
Devices,
rinse, and
Bianca
repeat.
says at Deviser,
It's high
at least you
risk,
don't
high
live with
reward,
them.
and absolute chaos in all the best ways. I'm looking forward to seeing what wild combos the community comes up with and what
This
they
is so
inevitably
cool.
break once they get their hands on the archetype system. It's going to be awesome watching it evolve with player feedback and watching us try to keep up with all of your game-breaking builds.
One of the great things
Oh,
about
that's
Grounded
awesome.
is the variety of players it attracts, from builders to crafters.
This is
and
reminding me a
everything
lot
in
of
between.
Pal World
If you've
now.
ever watched me on Casually Grounded livestream, you'd know that I'm neither.
For those of you that don't know Pal
am a
World, it's
murderer
literally Pokemon
of
with guns.
Personally, I prefer
At first
the
I
term
thought it sounded
harvester.
so silly and I would not be into
I
it,
love going
but
out,
after playing it
hitting
with Cash,
things, and
it
bringing
is
the
so fun.
materials like
So
insect
I'm really
body
down
parts
for a stream.
back to
Kay
my
says
friends.
BRB driving?
This
What?
way, we
Are
keep
you
progressing and
Are you
playing
watching this
together.
while you're driving? Or are you just getting
We're also
into a
trying to
car?
make sure that
Let us
armor
know
and
when you're
equipment
safe
are
and you're not
easily
driving
understood by the
anymore.
player, especially when they're playing co-op with their friends. It was really,
Okay guys,
really
I
important
cannot be
for
a
us to
warrior
deliver
anymore. I
on
need to run
all
to the
of that
bottom, but
for
I'm
the
going to leave
bigger
the stream on
space
for you. I'll
and
be 2
experience,
seconds.
because that was the only way we could
Oh, by
truly
the way,
support
Kay-
the feature the
oh, Kay
community
said
has
both
been
now.
asking
Oh my
for
word.
since the very first Grounded release. Mounts. Our mounts, we call them buggies, have an entire suite of moves and have their own special abilities and attacks.
We really wanted the buggies to be an extension of the player in every way possible. And that meant making sure that buggies had unique and valuable abilities across all the core pillars of Grounded. So that doesn't just mean exploration and travel. That has gameplay implications for combat, crafting, and building as well. Just like how we wanted to expand on player playstyles throughout the game, we're going to make sure that every buggy that we add has its own personality.
The Red Ant Soldier can enlist up to 2 Red Ant workers to follow you around and help you out. If you get into combat and you don't want to fight while you're saddled on your buggy, you can jump off and they'll fight right alongside you and provide support. The Orb Weaver buggies are a little less useful when it comes to general utility, like building a base or harvesting, but they're awesome when it comes to combat. Sure, their defenses aren't super strong, but they're heavy hitters. They're also super fast and they have some great special abilities, like a scream that allows them to stun lesser-powered insects, and the ability to shoot webs and entangle other creatures. So the Orb Weavers won't be your base-building buggy. You should use the Red Ant Soldier for that. But they're super fun for exploration and combat. Red Ant Soldiers and Orb Weaver Spiders will be available at Game Preview launch. There will be others in the future, but those are the 2 we're starting with. The connection that our Grounded community has with us is something we want to keep forging with the sequel as we make an even bigger game than the original.
Pretty much from day one, we knew we wanted to return to game preview for Grounded 2. Sure, it comes with some trade-offs, like the game's not done and it's out to the world, but there's so much value in building it alongside the community. Buggies change how you traverse and navigate the park. What we're doing with Grounded 2 is we're actually keeping zip lines held back so we can see how players engage with buggies, and then we can tweak zip lines to bring them back over time to really complement that buggy experience and make exploring the park far more fun. That kind of feedback loop helped shape the original Grounded, and we wanted to shape the design for Brook Hollow Park, archetypes, buggies, all of it. We also learned a lot from that first time around. One thing that stood out immediately, players blaze through our content, especially the
And
story.
I'm back.
That makes sense. Story,
Hopefully I didn't miss
characters,
anything
world
too crazy.
building,
What have
it's
you guys
kind of
been saying?
Obsidian's thing. It's the flavor we bring to the survival genre.
Okay, Deviser
So this
said
time,
safe
we're
travels,
starting with a much
tarantulas
bigger
are super
baseline.
cute.
There's been an explosion at Brook Hollow
Normal
Park.
spiders, though.
Chaos descended on
Huntsmen and wolf spiders are
commemorating
terrifying.
The 2-year anniversary of when
Jumping spiders are adorable,
teenagers
guys.
were miniaturized against their will.
They're actually
One of our favorite
also
parts
the
of
smartest
the
of
first game
all
was watching
arachnid,
the
from what I
community
understand.
uncover clues and spit
They
out
are so
theories.
cute. You can
This
literally
time
see them
around,
looking
we're
at you
leaning
and trying to
even more
process.
into that.
By
And
the
we'll
way,
be
I really
keeping
want to
a
try that
close eye
Huntsman
on
game,
what
that
our
horror
players
game.
discover and how they interpret it. Because you never know what might inspire us as development moves
This game
forward.
looks really good,
We
though.
really started to hit our groove at the end of Grounded 1. We found that being open about what we were planning and then following through was key to building trust with the community. As a small team, we had to experiment with update pacing and scope, and what we found resonated the most with all of you were bigger, beefier updates, even if it took us a little longer to land. So, that's the plan. Larger, more complete updates spaced out just enough so we can take your
So they jump
feedback
on your
seriously
face.
and make every drop count. You can expect in our big updates new buggies, new biomes, new building pieces, all the good stuff. And we're launching with a public roadmap so everyone knows what to be excited about in the future.
All of us at Obsidian Entertainment and IDOS Montreal are super excited about how close we are to letting all of you players get shrunk a second time and explore the all-new park on buggies in Grounded 2. If you're a returning Grounded player,
You can walk
we're
on
really
buggies?
looking
That's also
forward to
very
you
cute the way they say
experiencing
buggies.
all the improvements. If this is your first time getting tiny, then all I can tell you is that a world with
It is
an
my first
entirely
time
new
getting tiny.
perspective and an entirely new feel awaits you in Brook Hollow Park. It's time to ride together and survive.
Guys, we should also play The Last of Us. Oh, let's stream Last of Us. And the Uncharted series from number 1. Woo! Grounded 2. Grounded 2 is cool. Okay, what's next? Is that it? Okay, Outer Worlds. October, Grounded. Is there anything else? Any showcases? Are we at the end? Mudang 2 Hearts! Actually, I've been wanting to check this out. Haven't even played Grounded 1. Yeah, me neither. We should play it.
This is where it starts.
Maybe Indiana Jones! That's my jam!
Change the world as we know it. Can you handle that?
I can. That's a cool looking system.
I'm in.
I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
His voice sounds like someone from The Witcher. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections? I really want to stream The Witcher.
Here we go. Please follow me.
There was something that was said about Hollow Knight Silksong. I'm so triggered I couldn't hear it. Well, hello there. How's it going?
Keep your filthy pickers off me!
That's me when I stream. I'm super down for Gears of War. Always wanted to try that. Same. I'm actually down for Gears of War as well. I think we're approaching the end of the showcase. Normally when they do a summary like this, but they did that before, so I'm not actually sure.
Had enough yet?
Had enough yet? Cool trailer, cool trailer.
It's game time, baby.
That was awesome. That was awesome. Are we at the end? Yay! That was awesome. That was awesome. Okay, guys. That was freaking sick. I don't know if I'm gonna stream anything now. Maybe Overwatch for an hour. I'll let you guys know what's happening. Are you gonna do a playthrough of Stellar Blade? Try not to stare too much at the main chick's ass. Them butt cheeks, bro. With the amount of butt cheeks I saw today in Outlast, I'm traumatized from butt cheeks, so you don't have to worry about that. Tasha's been asking me if I'm gonna do Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade does look incredible, so most likely I will. It's just a matter of getting the game. So I definitely will. But wow, that was awesome, guys. Thank you so much for joining. I'll let you know if I'm going to do another stream, like maybe an hour or two or something, and then we'll see what we're going to do tomorrow. But yeah, Stellar Blade is quite good in the combat as well. Okay guys, I hope you guys enjoyed as well. I'm still a little bit upset that we did miss a bit of the beginning. Hey, it's my video. Let's go. What else is here? I think it's just my midnight walk. Woohoo! Okay, that's cool. But yeah, this has been the Xbox Games Showcase. Thank you guys so much for joining. And then I shall let you know, update you if we are going to have any other streams today or whatnot. I don't know if Kay is here. If you do come back, thanks for joining. And then I shall check you guys out in the next video or the next stream. Hell yeah. Bye-bye.